Good afternoon. It's time. It's time for yet another NFL Bucky's Mill Day. This is your host, Mike C., and of course, the star of the show, as always, the prop master. It's Bucky. Say hi, Bucky. Bucky says hi. Prop master. new nickname. What do you have in front of you today, Bucky? Well, went to the store on Saturday and Sunday, actually. I can't remember which day we bought these. I don't know if they're brand new, but I haven't seen them before. And they are Oreos, which is my favorite cookie. Super Mario Edition. And I've always loved Mario since I got my first NES console. Oh, geez, years and years ago. Actually, started playing on my brother-in-law's console, and I got my own. Of course, then I got No, I didn't get Xbox. What am I talking about? I got the Super NES, and then I got the what do you call that thing, Bucky? GameCube, and played a lot of great games on all three systems. And Mario Brothers, obviously a great game. Great games on GameCube, and just always loved Mario. Italian plumber, so I'm half Italian, of course, and just an icon on the gaming world. So I haven't opened them up yet. I'm assuming they have either Luigi or Mario on the advert or obverse side. I'm assuming that they might have Bowser on it too. I don't know if I haven't opened them up. I was going to open them up today on the video. Then we'll see. Anyway, so last week's video with the can opener. How many videos have a can opener on it, Bucky? Probably not many. You're the master of props, or MOP, I guess. The mop had 35 hits last week. That's very, very good for me. I was very surprised we got even started late in the day, so that's why I'm trying to get this out a little earlier. But 35 is very good for me. More than last week. It's the most I've had for, I don't know, quite a few weeks, actually. So I'm very pleased with that. Hope we can do the same or better this week. As far as what to report, nothing on the Blackhawks. I mean, it's, almost August. I think August 1st is tomorrow. So there's nothing to report on hockey. Oh, sorry. This is professional. Oh, okay. Baseball, the Reds, just continue to amaze me, Bucky. They just offered and they signed their manager to a contract extension, which I never thought would happen. And over the weekend, I believe they played the Phillies, I want to say. I won't swear to that. Anyway, they're back in first place. The Brewers ended up losing, and maybe they lost to the Phillies. Somebody lost to the Phillies. But anyway, the Reds are back in first, so it's very surprising. Very happy to hear that. Never on TV, of course, but that's beside the point. So we'll keep an eye on the Reds and see if they make any trades for the trade deadline. They probably won't, unless they get rid of some salary. But Reds aren't a big trading team anyway. Not anymore. But they're in first. So that's all that matters, and that's fantastic. The Lions front got a little more news. Training camp's well underway. The first game's coming up. I think it's August 10th, I want to say. And start the Hall of Fame game. Some player notes. Over the weekend, they released Tom Kennedy, a wide receiver. Very popular guy. They signed Michigan Panther wide receiver. I can't remember his name. But they brought Kennedy back, and I found out the other day that he got injured. So I'm not sure of his status. Probably be on the practice squad. I don't think he'll make the final squad. But we'll see. The bigger injury was Penei Sewell, had a concussion. I've had a couple of those, so those aren't anything to write home about. So we'll keep an eye on that, and hopefully he'll recover from that. No other signings, no other major cuts. The kicking game is still up in the air, but it's starting to get settled a little bit. I don't think they're going to bring in another kicker. The money badger actually got signed, I want to say, by the Texans. That could be wrong. So he's off the board. So if they did bring somebody else in, it'd be a free agent. What's been talked about is Robbie Gould, used to be on the Bears. But I don't see that happening right away now. So it's pretty safe to say that the Lions are set at kicker. Cuts will be made fairly soon. So I expect the Lions to sign, somebody from them. And I think the cuts are all in one day now. They switched that around. They used to break it up into 3 different days. And the last one was like right before the final day of training camp. But now it's pretty much just all one day. So the players get a better chance to sign with somebody. So that's good. I'm going to move this over just a little bit. Oh, there's my thumb. Yeah, last week I was terrible, and I had my glasses and my big nose was in a lot of the shots, and I commented on the comment section. No more noses in the way, and no more foreheads and glasses and things like that. So we're trying to improve that. So we got my Blackhawks rug and blanket, and which Suki is sitting cleaning herself on right now, and of course I got the Oreo cookies. Not too much else to report as far as the Lions go that I can remember. They're still getting a lot of praise. Dan Campbell, the head coach, said you got to calm down a little bit. Don't get too caught up in the grandeur of all the pre-hype during the off season. You can get lost in that. But yeah, no real big news. Dalvin Cook remains unsigned. I thought he was going to sign with the Jets. He still might. Ezekiel Elliott still unsigned. So, but those guys are never, they're not in a hurry to sign. So, training camp. They don't need a lot of training camp anyway. So, but we'll let you know if any of these guys sign next week. But other than that, there's not too much else going on. Had a very good weekend. We went to barbecue. The weather's been kind of weird. A lot of rain, a lot of thunder and lightning storms. It was great. They promised better ones, and they just kind of fizzle out. And it was very disappointing. There's more scheduled for the day, but I'm not holding my breath on that. But so the weather's been off and on, and so we'll see. My bad thing is it interrupts my TV shows with the thunderstorm warnings. It's like, oh man, and it scares the heck out of me and Suki. So, but her still hasn't got her surgery done yet. I think she's got to wait. I think at least a couple more weeks before she gets some better test results. So we'll keep an eye on that. We do have a couple notes as far as passage of people. Long time. Well, I won't say long. Well, he's probably been in the business for many years. Adrian Adonis passed away. Very controversial. Hard to describe Adrian Adonis. I teamed with Jesse Ventura for a while. That was pretty cool. So he was very flamboyant, but a very talented wrestler. He used to be able to move a lot. So he got very heavy. So he, we're sorry to see him go. So hopefully they'll mention something on Raw tonight. I got SummerSlam coming up in Detroit. It's next weekend, next Saturday probably, and that's a huge match. And I was looking for. I never get pay-per-view. It costs way too much. I've seen a couple, but it costs too much. But so look forward to that. I was gonna do a tour of my room. I have it almost all done. I've got one more spot that I have to fill, and I got to put a few more up. So I thought, well, we'll wait till next week because I want to get complete before I take the tour down with holes in the wall. But we're almost done. Looks very good. A lot of time, a lot of money. Well, I don't say a lot of money, but good chunk of money. A lot of effort, but it's worth it. It looks really cool. So hopefully next week we can get that tour done. I'm going Tuesday to get one of the last picture 4x6s that I get. So it's kind of, I won't say it's a cornerstone, but it kind of fills in a main spot. So we'll see what that looks like. So that's something to look forward to, Bucky. But other than that, let me see if I can see the time. We're at 10 minutes. All right, I think that's about it, Bucky. It takes like 4 hours to download this thing. So got some chores to do. Clean the house and clean the bird feeder out and good things like that. So, all right. So for Mike C, and of course, start of the show, it's the Master of Props. It's Bucky. Say bye, Bucky. Bucky says bye. And we'll talk to you later. Take care. Tell somebody you love them because it's very important. I was going to mention August 3rd is my dad's birthday. Of course, he passed away many years ago now. He would have been 102. Can you believe that? But so that's coming up. That's very reflective. We'll deal with that when the day comes. So, all right, take care, everybody. Bye now.